What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. But without further ado, this is going to be a solo in the Dark Zone video. We're going to start off with the build. I'm going to explain exactly what I'm doing, and I'm going to show you the strategy and technique to do this yourself. Now, this entire video, I will be solo in empty dark zones the entire time. And I'll show you how to do this as well. This is a easy way to farm the dark zone without having to worry about anybody in the game. You don't have to worry about PvP at all. This will be a completely empty lobby, and there is a small caveat to that because there's only one way to possibly get someone in the same lobby as you, and I'll explain that here in a second. But let's talk about the build real quick. Now, this is just going to be a standard build for the Dark Zone. Now, we are using 3 pieces of Y'all gear for the pulse resistance. Remember, you have to have at least 1 pulse resistance mod, but if it's maxed out, all you need is 1. And this is a fully 100% pulse resistant build. Now I do that to where I can run and gun and not have to worry about people seeing exactly where I am at all times. But this is more of a technique I use in active dark zones. But nevertheless, this is a great farming build for the dark zone as well, because you're getting the spotter, you are getting the perfect flat line, you are also getting the weapon damage from the Y'all gear, the damage to armor from the contractor's gloves, the damage targets out of cover from the Fox's prayer knee pads, and then, of course, we can't forget about the Memento backpack. Now, if that's not enough damage for you, I do have the Busy Little Bee on this build as well. And then, of course, we have the Kingbreaker with perfect flatline, and then the Technician specialization to give us that linked laser pointer to pulse the enemies. Now, this is a perfect build for farming the Dark Zone. It is very tanky to where you can run through landmarks or supply drops if you don't want to be there. I highly recommend using a decoy. This is perfect for farming the Dark Zone, whether it is just for exotic components or actually farming the entire Dark Zone. Now, I pair up the decoy with the jammer pulse, and then just make sure if you are toggling on or off the gunner specialization, make sure when you change your specialization to update your mods, because you do have those higher mods for the gunner specialization in your pulse. Now, this is the build that we will be using. We have the Kingbreaker at 114.6k total damage, and we have 1.7 million armor. Now, as far as farming the Dark Zone, what you can do with this strategy is you can go to any of the Dark Zones and you can farm it without anyone being there. Now, the only caveat, like I mentioned earlier, is if someone else is doing this exact same technique. That is the only way to find someone else in this Dark Zone, is they would have to be doing the exact same thing you are doing. So, there's that. Now, if that's the case, they'll be popping rogue non-stop, and you'll be able to find their location and take them out fairly simple. Alright, so we're going to start here in DZ West because I've been doing several videos on Dark Zone West. That way everyone in the community understands this Dark Zone, like the back of their hand. And we can move on to the next one. So I'll start with this one and then we'll move on to the other ones. I will be doing all 3 Dark Zones in this video. Alright, so here's your technique. You can clearly see that this is a bumping lobby, right? So you're going to log out. Now, just so I stress this right now and give you the disclaimer, this is a technique people have been using for years. This is nothing new. This is a technique you can use when you're manhunt and you don't want to die from your manhunt. You can easily just log out, get your own private server, and then get the manhunt off. Now, you can see right at 3 seconds, I'm going to pop rogue, boom, and then boom. we are out. Okay? So what you just did is you popped rogue and you exited the instance. This is the equivalent of being rogue and then getting disconnected or getting like some sort of delta error. So this means now as soon as I log back into this character, I'm going to be rogue in this lobby. Now, this is the exact same technique, like I already said, that people have been using for years to get their manhunts off without dying. And this is also a technique that we used during year one of this game to keep the gray rogue active in an empty server. That way you could go to the thieves' den without having to worry about people following you. Because remember, in year one, when you were at the thieves' den, you had to be rogue to get the coordinates to the actual thieves' den that day. And the only way to do that was to run around rogue. So what we used to do back in year one is do this technique, and then we would have our own lobby and then go straight to the thieves' den without any problems. So this is very similar to that double loot technique that I showed you with the boxes in the dark zone, where you can steal it and secure it at the same time. This is another technique that's been used for several years, and it's been in the game since the game came out. So, without further ado, let's go back into the dark zone, and now we will have an empty dark zone. So what this does is this gives you the opportunity to get off your rogue or manhunt and not have to worry about people, killing you because you disconnected. So when this timer goes down, it will try to put me back into that bump in lobby. So look, I'll show you. So you can see in the bottom left of your corner, it says DZ instance transfer. So you have to keep rogue for this to not happen. Oh, of course I run into that guy. Now I'm going to show you how to keep this. Oh my god. Holy moly. They just spawned right on me. Oh, and this is the boss. Jeez. I'm trying to explain in my video. Can I get a second to explain my video, please? What is this, a normal landmark? Okay. Now my rogue status is off, so I have to pop rogue again before the instance switches me. Alright, so here's your technique, right? So pop rogue, get your 19 second, and then hit a box. Because what this does is it gives you rank 1. Alright, so instead of every 19 seconds, now you have every 1 minute. Okay? Now do this exact same path, and you'll be able to stay rogue the entire time. You'll never have to worry about toggling it on or off. Again, this is something that's been in the game for a very, very long time. It just seems to be catching popularity right now because people can farm these empty dark zones for exotic components. And from what the devs just said this week, the Ravenous, the Bighorn, and the Eagle Bearer will have increased drop rates. And they said if it's too generous, they will change it later on. But that means we're going to be able to get those exotics pretty easy. And I would wager that people want a empty dark zone. That way, when they finally get their Eagle Bearer, Ravenous, or Bighorn, they're able to extract it. Hint, shrug, shrug, cough, cough, wink, wink, whatever the saying is. I mean, this is going to help out everyone in the community that needs any of those exotics. But you can see I'm keeping my rogue timer the entire time. Super easy. And then you can do all of these boxes. During this run, I'm sure we're going to get DZ supply drops, so then we can do those. And we never have to worry about anyone in this lobby unless there is someone that is doing this exact same strat in this exact same dark zone. But if they're not, you're going to have a completely empty lobby. You just have to perform a rogue action every minute to keep the timer going. Oh, of course. Of course, bro. Yo, come on with the fire. Oh my gosh. Thank you. The longest chest in history. There we go. Thank you. All right, moving on. But no, this is a super easy technique. This was something we did way back in the day for the Thieves' Den because the Thieves' Den was different every day. So it was easy to just wake up in the morning, get an empty lobby, and you could be in the Thieves' Den within seconds. It was pretty cool.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
But anyways, you can do this with what I would do is like a tanky build. That's why I'm showing you a 1.7 million armor build. And the reason for that is you can farm dark zone or landmarks doing this, and then you can farm the patrols doing this just as long as you can keep popping rogue. Or if you do this technique and you can find any of the shade hack beacons, you'll be able to do it that way as well. Uh-oh, I'm not able to find one, so I better get to this chest. Hurry. Now, the other thing is you can get the rank 1 and then just let the timer go out, and then you automatically get more Dark Zone experience. But for me personally, just a personal technique, I just keep the timer going because I don't care to sit there and just keep toggling it over and over. So I just make sure I do my farms quick enough to where I just keep the timer going. But I will say, if you do the 1 rank timer and then let it go down from a minute all the way down to 0, you will get a significant amount of Dark Zone experience. In fact, here, I'll let the timer go out and show you. And then it's super easy. Just, again, pop rogue, get that 19-second timer, and then you can either do a hack rogue shade beacon, or you can, steal another chest, get that rank 1. All right, so I'll show you. Oh, sound like there's... Oh, there is someone in here. Level 30. Interesting. All right, so there's my rank 1. And then see, I just got 3,000 Dark Zone XP. So then again, to get that rank 1, you pop rogue. And then you can pick a chest. There you go. Oh, and I got my exotic component there. Pretty snazzy. And then, I mean, look at this bonus armor. It's stupid. Having a memento is the best thing you can do in any of these Dark Zone farms, because it's basically free weapon damage, free survivability. I mean, it really doesn't get any better than that. Oop. Oh! As I'm like running into enemies spawning and shooting me and blowing up. Alright, so I'm about to have this rank 1 go down again. And then this might actually give me a Dark Zone cache for free. So now that I think about it, it might be smarter. There we go. Yeah, so it actually might be smarter to just let the rank 1 go out and then do another rank 1 again. That way you can also get DZ caches while you do this. So, I mean, I guess that is smarter. Alright, so I popped rogue and then hit the chest. Yo, come on, don't do that to me. Come on, let me pick it. Oh my god. Oh jeez. There we go. And then remember, you have to get that rank 1. There we go. So I can get that 1 minute timer. Boom.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
All right. And then you'll see how many DZ resources I get while we do this as well. I mean, this is a really good farm. Hopefully I get a lot of exotic components too, so I can make this Kingbreaker level 21. It's only level 20 right now. But you can easily just do the rank 1 and then just let the time go out, and you'll be able to get a good handful of DZ caches. I didn't really think about it that way. I just thought about it as I didn't want to keep popping rogue over and over and over.
Been cleared.
But now that I think about it in a XP standpoint, it's really smart to do it that way. All right, here we go. Actually, let's just have the timer go out. We'll do another one. I want to see how many DZ caches I can get while doing this technique.
Rogue status removed.
Speaking of which, look at that. Boom.
Extraction call.
DZ proficiency cache right out the gate. Yo, there's an extraction right now?
Contaminated gear detected.
Alright, I'm about to have... Let's go. South extraction. Inbound. Alright, we're going. It's supposed to be an empty dark zone. I'm gonna go make it an empty dark zone. I mean, I'm popping rogue the entire time, so they can see that on their screen. And they can pull up the map and see my exact location because the rogue beacon, pops every, however many seconds.
Incoming cargo plane with dark
Nice. There's the dark zone drops I wanted as well. Nice. So I'll finish up the dark zone drops. I'll do the remaining chest, and then we'll get out of here and go to dark zone south. Come on.
rogue striker drone detected.
We have a striker drone. Okay.
Hostile striker drone detected. Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby. Helo arrived.
Let's see what happens.
Now detecting contaminated gear. DZ drop incoming.
Oh no, the player died. Oh no. That's crazy.
Cargo extraction begun.
Yo, that thing's coming out of the box. That's crazy.
Rogue protocol deactivated. Dark zone drop available.
Alright. Some free loot, I guess.
Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles.
Alright, there we go.
Status removed. Enemy. Cargo loaded. Ready to go. Helo is headed back.
Oh, snap.
Rogue protocol initiated.
Forgot I had to pop rogue. Almost got transferred. Okay, so let's do these dark zone drops and then we'll get out of here. Oh yeah, I still have to do the remaining chests. So again, make sure you get that rank 1. That way, if you do let the timer go out, you still get that XP.
Location nearby. Contaminated gear
There
detected.
we go. You wouldn't even know that I had 1.7 million armor. This is ridiculous. I love this build. Such a good build. If you missed the build, just rewind the stream back.
Dark zone drop.
I showed it at the beginning. I did a quick little recap. But it's a three-piece y'all, Contractors, Foxes, Memento. You know, the Wakes. If this was a bagel, it would be an everything bagel. Oh man, that was good. Now, when people die from these lobbies, they don't come back to these lobbies. So that's why you still haven't seen that person come back or anything. Because once they're dead, they're gone. All right.
Protocol deactivated. Initiating rogue protocol.
Yo, why would it make me go all the way through there? Come on. Here we go. Dude, you still blew. Come on. That is ridiculous. It's like these guys like live in the fire. Oh, hold on.
Rogue protocol initiated.
So go rogue first and then do the action. That way you get the rank 1. There you go.
Dog zone drop. Stolen.
Okay, next Dark Zone drop up there. And then you can reset right here on a beacon and keep going. Super easy. Now the only thing is you have to be rogue when you do the log out scenario. And I found the 2 easiest ways is to either be manhunt, I know, right? Or do the rank 1, the right as it's logging out. That way it doesn't count as a action being taken, and then it does the exact same thing. But manhunt, I mean, you can do that as well, but you have to be manhunt when you do it. So this is technically the easiest way.
Deactivated. Detonated gear.
But I can't lie, like every time you get rid of that rank 1, you get some mad XP, man.
Hostiles. Initiating rogue protocol.
Boom.
Stealing dog zone drop.
Never have to worry about anyone. Okay, where were we with the route?
Dog zone drop.
I
Expired.
think I can extract again by this time. Or just break it all down. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just break it all down. There we go. Now the cool thing about this is if you do the supply drops and all that and you extract,
Control detected.
by the time you're done doing this farm, you can do the exact same strat again and everything will be unlocked again in an empty dark zone again. It's pretty funny. And then if you do this within the 30 minutes or whatever, and let's just say you do the strat and it doesn't work, just go to the next dark zone. It'll be empty. You can do the exact same strat again. Super easy. And I'll show you all that in this video. But how's everyone doing? I hope you're having a good weekend. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Please support the stream, support the channel by subscribing. And let me know what you think in the comment section below. And while this is live, shout out where you're from in chat. let everyone know, represent your hood, as Lil John would say back in the days with the East Side Boys. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Is that a player? No, that's not a player. Okay, so the last chest that we hit was in here at the shopping center. So what I'll do is I'll pick back up where we left off.
Protocol initiated.
Chip, chip, cheerio. Okay. So after this route, we have 3 more chests to unlock, and then I'll extract, and then we can do this again, and then move on to the next dark zone. But we're going to do all 3 dark zones, so don't worry. Don't you worry. We'll do all 3. Super easy. Again, pop rogue. All right, so pop, and then pick.
Initiating rogue protocol.
And now you have your rank 1. Boom. And I just got another exotic component. Let's go. Let's go. And there's no one. There's nothing. This entire dark zone's empty. Nothing's going on. It's sick. Like, look. Everything's up. No extractions. Nothing. No rogues. And then you can hit these hack networks. Boom. That gives you XP, and it restarts your rank 1. All right. Now this is going to be perfect for farming the Eagle Bear, the Ravenous, and the Bighorn, because you can get into an empty lobby, farm all the landmarks until you get it, and then extract, and everything's empty. It's going to be super easy. Super easy. I can't wait to try this out. And that's why I'm showing everyone this now, because as soon as Season 11 hits, everyone needs to be farming the dark zones for the exotics, if you don't already have them. Now, I already have them just because of the raids and legendaries and what have you, but I am still going to be farming it day 1 just to show everyone that it can be done. Ooh, another shade network right here. Boom. Because I want to at least show them drop and see if it's like a really good chance, or if it's going to take people all day to get, or, you know, what have you. We'll test the RNG. Doo-doo, boop, boo-doo. All right, here's another one. And then there's only 1 more chest after this, and then we're done. With this lobby anyways. We'll reset to a different lobby. And then you'll see when it resets, everything's reset. It's amazing. It truly is amazing. It's funny. But this was like an easy strategy to do the Thieves' Den back in the day, where you would just get your own lobby, go to the Thieves' Den, and then as soon as you're out of the Thieves' Den, it'll transfer you back into that original lobby. Pretty easy. Or like I said, when people are manhunt and like say they have to go or something and they don't want to die, they can easily just log out, get into an empty server, and then just get the manhunt off. Super easy. Oh, there's another one right here. Now remember, you can let the timer go out and it gives you a crap ton of XP. I'll show you again. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Rogue status.
3,200 XP, and you only need 17,000 to get a new Dark Zone cache. So you do that, what, 4 times? 5 times?
Initiated.
So that's it. Just do the rank 1, what, 5 times? And you'll get a free DZ cache as well. And you can get the named PvP exclusive items from those DZ caches. I mean, this is probably the best thing you can do as far as Dark Zone farming.
Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting
GR9.
gear.
Okay. And we're out. So what I'll do is I'll extract, and then I'll show you me going right back into a different lobby, and then that's it. Game over. Or actually, you know what? We'll just go straight to it. I don't need to extract, because we're going to be able to just continuously farm. So how about that? I'll wait until we do this farm again, and then I'm done with this bag. We'll see how many DZ resources I can farm. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head right back to my farming start location, because I'm going to be able to do this exact same thing again with nobody around, and you don't have to wait or anything. It's just automatic. So I believe it's in this building, that very first cache. Now, I repeat, I am not popping rogue. I'm going to let it transfer me back. Now, just make sure you're in a safe spot. So, like right here in the corner, a safe spot. All right, 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, you see, it just reset, and there's the chest. But now I'm in an active lobby, okay? I do not want to be in an active lobby. See, you can see red. That means there's people in this lobby. So I do not want that. So again, click log out. And then right around the 3-second mark, just pop rogue. That way when you log out, you're rogue, and then when you come back, you're in your own special lobby again. Super easy. Ten seconds. Come on. Doo doop boop ba doop ba doop boop. Boo doop boo doop boo doop. 3 seconds. Pop rogue. Boom.
Initiating rogue prototype.
And boom. And there you go. Now, when I log back in, I'll be in the exact spot I want to be starting that route again. See what I mean? So now I'm able to continuously farm in the exact same empty lobby over and over and over, and then extract. And there will be nobody. See?
Limited. Proximity coverage only.
And there's the chest. And look, nothing. Nobody. All right? Super easy. And now that you're still rogue, you can pop this chest and boom, you're rank 1 again. See?
Gear detected.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, if I go back to my contaminated, you can see I still have my DZ resources from the other lobby. So then I'm able to just continuously farm, and then I can extract without anybody knowing I was even here. See how easy and lucrative this is? I mean, this is pretty damn good. And now I can do this entire farm all over again. Super easy. Now what I'll do is I'll stop this farm about halfway. I'll extract, and then we'll go to the next DC. That way I'm not farming this one over and over, which you can. I mean, this is my favorite Dark Zone out of all of them. So part of me wants to just keep farming this one,
Contaminated gear.
just because I like this one. Out of all the 3 Dark Zones, I feel that this Georgetown Dark Zone and Dark Zone West is the best of all 3. And that's just my own personal opinion. I mean, some people might love, DZ East or South the best, but I'm a big fan of Dark Zone West. And doing the farm in this strategy, I can do this over and over as much as I want without having to run into anybody ever, unless they're doing the same strategy. But if they were to die, they're not going to be able to come back to this lobby. So then I'll still have an empty lobby again. I mean, the odds are very low to get someone in this lobby with you. And even so, if they die, it'll be empty again. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to wait for this rank 1 to go away. That way I can level up my Dark Zone again. Because those Dark Zone caches give you a lot of loot. And I'm already at 3 of them. So I'm going to wait and do it again. See if I can get a full thing of Dark Zone caches while I do this farm. So then we're farming exotics, we're farming DZ resources, and we're also farming DZ caches all at the same time. So this is probably one of the most lucrative farms you can do in the game. In my opinion, of course. Alright, pop rogue, pick the chest. You're good to go. I mean, you could run this entire thing with like an all red build if you want. But the problem I see doing that is if you run into a patrol or a landmark or a supply drop and you're not like ready, they could take you off guard and kill you pretty easily. All right, wait for my rogue, my rank 1 to go away again. Get that free XP. I didn't really think about that. I mean, these Dark Zone caches could give you some good stuff. So we'll keep doing it that way. Let's see. Anything of significance? Nope. Boom. What is the targeted loot today? Assault rifles. Nice. Maybe I can get a rail splitter or something while we do this. That'd be sick. Alright, there we go. Look at that. I just got another DZ cache. Yo, this is sick. I highly recommend doing this. I would call this like a shadow lobby or like the limbo or like the upside down, something like that. Because you're not really in an active lobby. You're kind of like in a active rogue lobby where rogues either have to disconnect or log out while they're rogue to even get into this lobby. So, I mean, it's pretty sick. You're like in the private VIP lobby, basically.
Hostile patrol detected.
And doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. While we're on that subject for Season 11, I think it's coming out on Tuesday. I really do. I think they're going to do a live stream on Monday and then release it on Tuesday. I mean, there's no way. Yo, you serious right now?
Status removed.
You're in trouble now. Moving around.
Rogue protocol initiated. Detonating gear detected.
All right. Boom. Okay. Back to what we were doing.
Protocol deactivated. Landmark cleared. Initiating rogue protocol. Now detecting contaminated gear.
Boom shakalaka. All right. Get rid of all that. Boom. And we're already at 25 DZ resources. Stupid easy. I'm going to be max on DZ resources soon. I can't wait. That's going to be the first ever with the new increase to 999. Oh yeah, if that's the case, I can come over here. I can open up all of these gearboxes and then just break them down for resources. Super easy. Super easy. And then there's another box over here. And then I can hit that shade network for another rank 1.
Status removed.
There we go.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
I mean, as long as you keep doing this without it transferring you, you can do this all day. I mean, super simple.
Protocol initiated.
I'm guessing this is why they keep the little shade beacons in the game, because they took away the gray rogue and the thieves den and everything else. I mean, this is the only technique to really use that shade beacon. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah.
Detected.
Hey, another exotic component. Let's go. We're getting some good ones. I started today with 2. I think I had 2. I think I had 2 earlier. Let's see how many I have. Oh, nope. Right below this. There we go. Now I'm at 5. I mean, not bad. Whatever. I've gotten 3 exotics so far. But off of all of those extractions and everything, I've probably gotten, I don't know, 50 or so DZ resources already as well. And what? We're at 4 Dark Zone caches. Uh-oh. This landmark's red. Is that because of me?
Rogue protocol deactivated.
Yeah, it's because of me.
Initiating rogue protocol.
Come on, come on. Before they kill my decoy. Come on. There we go.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
And another box down, and another box down. Boom.
Contaminated gear detected.
Now, if you were able to somehow get a buddy in here, maybe like say your rogue goes down and then you invite them and they join before you pop a rogue again, maybe they could join you, but I'm not sure if it would just DZ instance change them or not. But you could always try to do that. That way you could pick these boxes with both people. You know, something like that. I don't know. We shall see. Try to get like double loot in an empty lobby. I mean, that'd be sick. That would be sick. Alright, break down all this. Boom. Alright, now we're up to 30 DZ resources already.
Rogue status removed.
Alright, one more rank 1 and we'll get another Dark Zone cache. So that's good.
Rogue protocol initiated.
Pop and pick.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
And then there are 3 more chests after this. Extract, and then we're going to make our way to Dark Zone South and do the exact same thing. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. And then I think Dark Zone South is going to be the next one I'm going to break down and show everyone how to speed run for exotics, how to speed run for all the chests, all that jazz. So be on the lookout for that. I mean, by the time I'm done covering all this, you guys will be experts at the Dark Zone without even having to PvP. And that's the biggest thing when you do decide to PvP is knowing your surroundings. A lot of Dark Zone PvPers know the buildings. They know the alleyways. They know, what doorways are where, stuff like that. So doing these routes and doing all of this in an empty dark zone, you can learn the entire dark zone. That way, when you do decide to go in PvP or what have you, you'll be able to know exactly where you are and how to, navigate through these buildings in the most, efficient way. And I think that's a big part of PvP is knowing your surroundings. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Initiating rogue protocol.
Do the old pop and pick so I can get my rank 1. There we go.
Now detecting contaminated.
Oh, and then of course I blow up. Whatever. All right. Oh, I'm gonna die. You just died instantly, bruh. Oh, that's the boss. Yeah, I want you, bro. Hold on. I'm coming for you, Rags. I'm coming for you, Rags. Boom.
Detected.
All right, on to the next. Ooh, damn.
Mark cleared.
Hardcore parkour, bro. Hardcore parkour. Look at this, and we're leveling up Shade Watch levels. I mean, come on. It's the best solo farm since sliced bread. I mean, what?
Rogue status removed.
Boom. And we just got another DZ cache. Jeez. Basically just giving us the loot.
Rogue protocol initiated.
I mean, what? We're up to like 7 caches now. Boom. Look at that armor bar. Oosh. Sick. Sick.
Rogue protocol deactivated.
Pop and hack.
Protocol.
There you go. And whenever you hack those beacons, it gives you DZ XP as well. So, I mean, everything you're doing in this farm is beneficial. There's nothing you're doing that is not beneficial at this point. Oh, except for going to boxes that don't have any loot in them. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh, there we go. Piece of candy.
Detecting contaminated gear.
Come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Ooh, a y'all gear mask. Nice. Ooh, exotic baby. Chameleon. Nice. Alright, let's clear this and then we'll extract. How about that? Sick. But I mean, you can keep doing this over and over and just stay in the same dark zone. I mean, it's really that simple. It's crazy. Need to clear my contaminated stash. Dude, I'm like one-shotting people with 1.7 million armor.
Has been cleared.
It's crazy. It is crazy. I'll keep that y'all.
Rogue status removed.
We'll take a look at that later. Oop. Oh man, I barely saved that. I almost just instance changed before extracting. Yeah, we're already at 6. Yo, and we got a chameleon to drop. That's pretty dope. All right, let's keep it going.
Rogue protocol deactivated.
I need to hit this shade beacon up here.
Initiating rogue protocol.
There we go. All right. And there's a little key box right there. If it's open. Big if. All right, we're extracting and getting out of here. But I'm pretty sure if I were to let it instance change me and then do it again, I could get this whole thing reset again and just keep farming it over and over. Pretty simple. I mean, I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it, right?
Chopper inbound. Extraction called for.
There we go. I might need some coffee after this. Jeez.
Rogue status removed. DZ drop
Oop.
incoming.
DZ drops. All right, we'll do the DZ drops and then we'll get out of here.
Rogue protocol initiated.
Oh, come on. Hurry up. Or actually, where are the DZ drops? Dang, there's one way over there. All right, I'll go over there.
Rogue protocol deactivated.
Yeah, we're going.
Initiating rogue protocol.
I'll just extract after.
Extraction helo almost within range. Incoming dark zone drop.
There we go.
Helo is on site.
Yeah, I know the helo's there, bro, but we have DZ drops, man. Try to get some more exotics. I think I started with either 1 or 2 in my inventory. I'm pretty sure I've already gotten 4 exotics. Not to mention the shade levels and the dark zone caches and all the other goodies on the way. Alright, here we go. Yo, why is this boss way over here?
Detonated gear detected.
Alright.
Rogue status removed.
Alright, pop and steal. So we've done the pop and pick, the pop and hack,
Returning to base.
and this is the pop and steal.
Stolen.
Alright, next. Let's see, way up there. Alright. And the extraction's taking off. We didn't make it. It's all good. Come on. And then again, let me know in the comments what you think about this farming technique. Shout out where you're from in chat. It's always cool seeing where everyone's from. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We're about to hit 62,000 subscribers. Crazy.
Rogue protocol deactivated.
Yep, there's another DZ cache. Easy. Free. Like it's like you're just getting free loot.
Initiating rogue protocol.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. We only have 6 minutes to get the 2. Oh my god, dude.
Rogue status removed. Rogue protocol initiated.
Alright. I think we have plenty of time. We got this. We got this.
Deactivated. Contaminated gear
Easy
detected.
peasy lemon squeezy.
Initiating rogue protocol.
Alright, the old pop and steal.
Stealing dog zone drop.
Alright then. Up, full again. Yeah, now we're at 46 resources for this extraction. It's gonna be crazy to see after everything's done how many are in the message area. I forget what it's called. Mailbox. There we go. Run! Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, nope, never mind. No piece of candy. They're shooting each other over there. Well, it might be the
Rogue status removed. Initiated. Location nearby.
boom.
Contaminated.
Got it. Oh, with 1 second on the clock. Let's go. Boom.
Dog zone
Easy
drop.
peasy lemon squeezy.
Dog zone drop has expired.
Alright, let's extract. Get out of here.
Hostile patrol detected.
Oh, I didn't show you what it's like with all the stacks here. So we're at 127k on the Kingbreaker with 1.7 million armor. And then let me show you the armor region. Hold on. Alright, armor region.
Rogue protocol.
Yeah, we're at 50.5k armor region per second. And we have a Kingbreaker at 127k base damage with 1.7 million armor. I mean, this thing's unstoppable. Let's be real.
Initiating rogue protocol.
So even if you did see someone in this lobby, it's one of those, you know, mess around and find out type of situations. You know what I mean?
Extraction called. Rogue status removed. Rogue protocol initiated.
Let's go. Yeah, I don't think so, bud.
Concussion grenade!
Standing right.
Oh yeah, you gone.
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
From downtown. Yo, I just killed that dude from like what was that? Like 40 plus meters away. That was ridiculous.
Arrived.
All right.
Rogue protocol deactivated.
Yo, what's going on here? Hold on. What's going on here? Yo, what's the DZ rope doing, dude?
Protocol.
What is going on here? Yo, that was crazy. Yo, that was nuts.
Rogue status removed.
We have to keep the rogue going until the extraction's complete,
Rogue protocol initiated.
and then we can get out of here. All right, extraction's gone. Rogue is gone.
Protocol deactivated.
And then I'll show you how it like transfers you directly into another pop-in lobby. Let me show you. And boom. We have just transferred. Yeah, nothing's going. Nothing's going on yet. But we did just transfer lobbies. Oh, never mind. There's an extraction eastbound.
Extraction called for.
All right, let's get out of here. Not bad, right? I mean, that was what, like an hour of Dark Zone farming? And check it out. Look at this. What's that? 46, 56 resources. 12 gear items. I'm not really going to keep too many of these, to be honest. There we go. And then don't forget about the DZ caches. Yeah, we got quite a few DZ caches. And I showed you how to get all of this. I mean, it's super easy. You can do this too. Anyone can. Boom, look at that. Hollow Man mask. Nice. Nice.
Extraction helo almost within range.
Nice. All right. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Look at that. Crap ton of gear. And we got a named PvP exclusive item. Whole bunch of exotics. But all we did was farm the same Dark Zone over and over. Let's be real. And we only did that twice. But then we also took out all the other stuff. So, I mean, overall, this was a pretty good farm. All right, so that was me farming Dark Zone West for an hour by myself in an empty lobby. Pretty fun, right? Pretty lucrative. So here we go. I'll just show you really quick how you can do this in the other ones, and then I'll do other videos where I'll spend like an hour in DZ South and like an hour in DZ East. But I mean, at this rate, it would be like a 3 or 4 hour video. I don't want to do that right now. All right, so looking at this lobby, it's looking pretty empty.
Now entering an invaded
All right. So again, you want to go to a chest location or whatever you want to go to start your route. So there's automatically a chest right here in this landmark. Boom. All right. Now, I can't pick it right now because I'm in a bump in lobby. So what I do is I log out. Pretty simple. Doo-doo-boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time in here. I'm going to go to the east and show you how to do this over there as well. All right. And then again, once you get around 3 seconds, that's the technique. 3 seconds, boom, pop rogue. And there you go. Now, as soon as you log back in, you'll be in your own instance. Boom. All right, and now we are in our own lobby, and look at that, boom. And not only that, but look, it's not invaded. It's super easy. And then pick your lock. Big money, big money, big money. I did not get an exotic, but I'm just going to let the timer go out, and then I'm going to go to DZ East and show you the same thing. But that's how you do it. And then in the next video, we'll farm DZ South for an hour, and then we'll farm DZ East for an hour. That way I can show everyone how to do this efficiently, and then we can all have fun. All right, so 30 seconds. While that's waiting, I'll show you the build again, just in case you weren't here for the beginning of the video. 1.7 million armor, 3-piece yawl with contractors and foxes, and then the memento. I'm using the Kingbreaker with perfect flatline and the technician specialization with that linked laser pointer. Things that you must have: at least one pulse resistance mod at 10%, just so you can be 100% pulse resistance. And then a decoy. A decoy is the biggest thing, in my opinion, for the Dark Zone, because then you can go past landmarks, you can go past, supply drops, patrols, things like that, and not have to worry about fighting them. All right, and boom. And you can see it just transferred us. Boom. And now you can see it's going from normalization, normalized, and now we're in the invaded. Pretty cool. All right. Now let me show you in Dark Zone East, and then let's get out of here. All right, so for Dark Zone East, we start in the Gulf checkpoint. It makes it fairly simple. All right, so then again, go into the Dark Zone. We're going to go straight to the chest location that we want to pick as soon as we go to our empty lobby. So for this one, the first chest location is just right here inside this landmark. Pretty simple. All right, and then you jump up here and you will see your first box location right here. Boom. And then you can see it's an all black chest with that shade icon there, so you're able to get an exotic component doing this. So again, log out. Make sure you're in a safe space. I mean, this is pretty safe. I'm covered by a good portion of my surroundings. And then right around 3 seconds or so, pop, and then you're good to go. Log out, log back in, and you have your own empty lobby. And 3 seconds, boom. All right. And log back in.
Reception limited.
And we're back in a empty lobby. Alright, pick this, get our rank 1.
Now detecting contaminated.
Ah, no exotic component, whatever. No dice. Okay, I'm gonna head back to this checkpoint, and that's it, everyone. I mean, that's the video. Solo farming in the Dark Zone. This video, we did Dark Zone West for about an hour. I did say I would go to all 3, so I showed you all 3. And then in the next one, we'll do either Dark Zone South or Dark Zone East for an hour or so and show you farming that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. And I will see you in the next one. I am Kamikazevondoom. Take care, everyone. I'm about to die from these turrets. Oh my gosh, I am. Should I die to end the video? Yeah, whatever. Oh, I made it. Oh, I made it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Take care, everyone. I will see you in the next video. It is Survival Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. All right. Take care. Peace. And transferred. Boom. Oh, now it's a bump in lobby. Look at that. All right, we're out.